check one, two, two. Oh yeah.
Please, please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Look at you.
Oh, finally. Got to hear some bullet shots before I know I'm on Hood Talk. This is Hood Talk. This is Mr. Know-It-All, and I am here with Miss Bella, and we here to get some stuff started.
Let's get it started. Hello, everyone.
So go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
We got time. Our subject for tonight is why women ain't never satisfied.
You think
So
so?
we're here to hear from the platform of Mr. Know-It-All to tell us why we as women aren't ever satisfied. So, ladies, hey, let's find out why we aren't ever satisfied. So we here for it.
Well, we're gonna start from the top. So we got to go from the womb. We had to go way back, and it starts on that y'all was just born different. Y'all born with a
With the split or what?
without without a satisfied bone in your body.
Oh,
You're born with some stuff that men just ain't born with. You know what I'm saying? Like men born, as soon as we born, we know we got to work for everything we got. When a woman's born, they be like, look at that pretty little thing. She gonna break so many hearts and all that. They just started off like that. They just thought, how many times you done heard them say she gonna be a heartbreaker? She's so cute. You ain't never heard that.
no. I hear that more so from the boys' perspective. Oh, he's going to be a heartbreaker. Because they feel like, from a man perspective, that that's what most men grow up to do.
Mm. Well, that was just my warm up. Cause see, the next one we got is this
The fairy tale life they live. Oh, my goodness. Well, I kind of can agree with you on that.
one.
You know, we're told at a young age, yeah, go to school
Princess.
and get your education, get you a college degree and a career, and marry you the knight in shining armor. Have these children, get this house, get the house with the picket fence,
Uh-huh.
with your spouse, and then y'all start bearing children. None of that.
It's gonna be. I'm just saying, this fairy tale, it goes very deep. It goes very deep.
Well, share with us. Hey, Kim.
Let me. Kim, can you get all your good and material out and all that stuff? Because it's time to go in. This is a good subject that we just gonna dive deep up into that.
Let's do it.
And yeah, women are built this little fairy tale that kind of like everything they say is right and everything a man say is wrong. All this stuff, and it's a whole different thing now because women are at the point that the reason a lot of women ain't as happy as they was back in the day is because they living more like men these days.
Yes, women lives have become more like men's over the last 35 years.
Was they get them hoodies, them pillowcases, and all that stuff. Get all that stuff.
Oh yeah, shout out to Miss Kimberly Belial. She makes our shirts in apparel, pillowcases, and she has her information included in the comments.
Tasha said no one mentions the obstacles.
Isn't that true?
Believe me, we gonna mention everything tonight.
Well, let's do it. Like women have become more like men. Why? The number one thing that made women become more like men in our decades now.
The
What is
workload.
the number one thing?
The workload.
No, they becoming head of households.
Right, the workload too. See, what happened is what started it is when men went off to war and a lot of men died and a lot of a lot of women had to
Jonathan, we do not have balls.
he said a
We
lot of
juggle the balls. We do not have them.
a lot of them think they do, boy. I seen a clip today. I was just scrolling through Facebook and I seen a clip today where a dude he was a waitress, he was a waiter or something, and he barely dripped something down by a woman's foot. She looked down and she looked at him and he was like, oh, like, excuse me. And he was finna try to go around her. She flipped the plate in his face and then stood back and got into like a stance like she was ready to fight. Because I seen a lady laying bricks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new trade women are picking up now.
Well, see, a lot of them gonna be new trades because ladies, all that easy work finna go out the window. I know y'all been Googling up the jobs that gonna be leaving here in the next 10 to 20 years, all the bank tellers, all the cashiers,
Mm-hmm.
all the Uber drivers, all these food drivers that thinking they making this good living driving food. They're gonna be planes hovering and dropping off your food, and they're gonna be cars driving themselves, dropping off your food. They already got cleaning things just going around the store cleaning. You know how they used to hire people to clean offices at night and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They got robots. Every time I go in people's houses, as soon as I cross over, uh, uh, what's that, Old Ken Road and going that way and going to Brandon and I'm seeing this new robot that run across the floor that clean up and things. It's a new nice little robot that goes and they say, oh, it works good. It just keep the whole house clean and fine. So the cleaning lady she gonna be kaput. On that thing, they need somebody probably to fold clothes, maybe. I mean, what do you say?
Jonathan says trade's the new best thing, but that comes from a mother that not wanting to work. I'd be dang on if a car drives me.
But
But
I
you
mean,
know, a lot of these things now, just say for instance, what's the thing where people go to Job Corps? You know, that's a new thing where a lot of girls are attending these places and bricklaying and, you know, HVAC license, things like this is the new trade that they're offering these children that's getting their general education diplomas. So it's a quick way to pick up a quick trade and like these short lived schools, these technical schools that offering degrees, that those are some of the skills that they're offering. So women, it's time we about to get our hands dirty.
yeah.
But you know what? There was an enormous social pressure on women in the old days. You know, they pretended that they were, you know, even happy. So now society allow women to express their feelings openly when they are dissatisfied with anything in life. So back in the day, You know, morals were instilled in women. If you were unhappy about something, you was doing this for your household to keep everything copacetic for your household, the head of your household, which normally was the man. But now things are different and you can openly express yourself. So women don't have to take nothing anymore because now they are the head of their household until they wait till their sons get a certain age and say, "You the head of the household," you know. So that's
Get
what
to
they
a
doing
certain
now.
age. Did you say that?
Yeah, and you know that happens.
Oh, so that's what.
You know that women nowadays,
And see, that's what they
they
call a son husband. Eh?
that's just what it is.
Oh,
You sit there and you raise your children by yourself. You're in your household alone with no man as being the head of your household.
mm-hmm.
When your son get a certain age, you start pushing these things on him like he's the head of the household. And a lot of times these sons they feel like, oh, I gotta be the man, and that put pressure on them to try and protect the mom from all these gigolos she inviting in her doors coming up, you know. So they're putting pressure on him. That's why those type of children tend to leave home early. I don't need a man until she messes up. Oh Lord.
Hold on a second.
What you mean, Jonathan? I'm not understanding that. Are you making a quote from a woman?
Hold on, let me see.
And also, we want to know that if you wanted to join the show to express your comment openly, the StreamYard connection is located in the top of the comments. So you can also click on the link to join the live. So we're letting you know that.
Okay.
So come on and
And
join
what
us.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up this because I had that waiting on something like that, Jonathan. See,
Never really
they,
want to listen to nobody until stuff go bad.
yeah, and that's what Jonathan talking about right now. He's saying women they don't they I got to learn.
Oh, okay. I see. He just said it in the bottom. Jonathan said, like, don't call me when you mess up that sink pipe. Nope, I ain't coming.
Right.
Thank you, Tasha, because it's true. That's what women do, and they put this pressure on these young boys. You the man of this house. But this man, he trying to be the man of this house. And one thing a son don't like, he don't like to see his mom having all these different friends that he's not calling uncle. He worried about if this man trying to be my daddy or take my place that my mom just gave me the king of this castle.
Right.
You know, so
This
that makes these
this
boys that
that's
make
a
them leave home early.
contradiction. That's a contradiction. See, that's what people don't realize.
They don't think about
If
that
the
part.
child too early, you don't really want them around you know, around people too tough. And if he get too old and he get too dominant in the house, he definitely ain't gonna want no man around him.
Right.
He'll be
When my child was probably about 5 years old, I'm in a place, and this man is just generally having conversation with me. My son is 5, and he stepped between me and this man and say, "My mom does not want a boyfriend." Push away. And I'm thinking, like, where in the world does he get something like this from? I never discussed this around him, never discussed this with my son. So this had to be discussed somewhere about your mom having a boyfriend. So he said, my mom doesn't want a boyfriend. So even at a young age, my son was 5 and being overprotective of me then.
yeah.
So just think if we're growing up together, it's a single parent home, and we're only living together, just the two of us, by the time he gets older, he feeling like he the king of this castle. He running this stuff. You know, everybody coming in, he's watching.
Yeah.
He probably thinking
Right.
like, you know, if I have a lot of company, he probably think like, my mom is a thought. She's a whore. You
Nah,
know?
but in case of his mentality, at a certain age, unless that male is very dominant, at a certain age, a young man, he can't accept another man coming in there. His man had to be absent or somewhat distant in his life to allow another man to come in and say anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jonathan. Oh Lord.
Hey,
10 case like that dad trying, but mom too hard to let him.
yeah, cause in that case, like a daddy can be trying hard to have something going on with his daughter or son or whatever, and the mom is getting in the way because she's so caught up in trying to run. See,
Run that relationship.
yeah, she's trying to. This relationship need to go how she wanted to go. She don't want it too close, but she don't want it too distant. She wants you close enough that y'all get along enough to buy your child stuff and keep doing certain things for your child without her having to beg. You know what I'm saying? So it jumps up into some stuff. You
But
know.
listen, hold on 1 second. Like Jonathan said prior to Kim's, he said he heard you on the phone saying, "Girl, I don't need a man." I don't think I said that too often. I used to try to encourage myself, "Get you one." And I'm like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no."
Yeah, a lot. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, these days, ladies sometimes they feel like, but they don't need a man till stuff get hard. Now, see, what happened is a woman would say to herself, "Why am I making good money?" And I'm making more money than this person over here, this and that. And why I ain't living as good as this person? Because I should be here, but I'm not there. And I make enough money to be over here. So what happens is you might have a man come in and he might give you ideas, good ideas. And you taking these ideas and you running with them, but you don't even understand you getting these good ideas that's saving you so much money and man, you so worried about what he ain't giving you. You don't even think about the money he's saving you and the knowledge he giving you to make cause that's how the oldest profession got here. Pimping. Prostitution. No, I'm saying the women would get their money and they would blow it. So then the man would say, "Okay, we ain't gonna get the money and blow it like you want to do. We're gonna stack this, and we're gonna start making moves. We're gonna get this, and I'm gonna take care of everything." You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you had a manager that manage your money to make sure you don't just go out and mess it up, because you get a woman much money. I have noticed even way back in the day when I was dating ladies, more money they make, the more they found to spend it on. They got better cars, they got better houses, bigger houses, all that to spend. If they made $200,000 a year, they had a $400,000 house and a $100,000 car, and they were doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. It's sad, but that's true.
And they be getting pedicures, manicures. They spending more every week. I mean, they getting $1,500 shoes, $3,000 bags. They doing it. So I mean,
But that be the thing, some women wouldn't carry a dollar store bag or a Walmart bag. They want to go to these stores in main stores, Michael Kors, Dooney and Burks, Gucci. If you're living on a J.C. Penney's budget, stay there.
mm-hmm.
Stop trying to rock what people have. Michael Kors, those purses, some be nice. They are really cute. But if you started treating yourself and living a little more comfortable on your look than what your fashion is,
I'm gonna say
you can have a lot more money.
I'm gonna say it even deeper than that. Just because you making more money
don't mean you need to spend more.
Right. Take them couple of years to save that money so you can own some, and then if you do spend some, you can bounce back quicker. See, a lot of people ain't thinking about the bounce back. You know what I'm saying? You remember that the bounce back. Now, bounce back. See, people don't understand about the bounce back because see,
Well, we're gonna need it. Do you see that it's about to be a food shortage? They don't even have people to process the food orders to get the food out to United States. So if you've been to the store lately, you've seen that there have been food that's normally in the store that isn't there anymore, and just think it's gonna get worse before it get better. So it's time for a mission to start stacking up on you some stuff, some canned stuff.
I read it stacking up on stuff.
Like
You know
Tasha said,
me.
she said, I'm the queen of my castle. I need a king. I'm pushing my kids out the door. Jonathan said, that's rare. That's right. Kim said, yep, that part. Robert said, that it until they can't get out of the trouble they place themselves in. Can't finesse the dude that has awakened from the hoodwink.
Mm.
I guess.
That's what's the name. Uh-oh. Now that's what's name. Robert, is you ready to get on here yet, man? Or are you just in the comments? See, I'm gonna mess around and have to put Jonathan on this show one day. I'm gonna full ride.
Well, like I said, the link is included
The
at the
link
top.
is up there anyway. Just
If
in
you
case
care to
y'all
join, click on the link and Mr.
don't
Know-It-All got
wanna
you.
run your mouth if you sit. Oh, you ready? You ready to do? Go on, click on that link. Go on, share a link. Well, give me the link, Miss Bella, where I can put it again. Cause like my link up there, I don't know what be going on with my link I put up there. But give me your link. Cause last time when I put your link down there, it clicked on that just like this.
Okay. Look, like Tanisha said, but that's not all women though. You're right. We're not saying all women, but some women, you know.
Mm-hmm. We gonna get it started.
Look, Jonathan said until she get on a flat, okay, I'm done. No, you're not. We need help with our flat tires because I have an idea how to change the tire, but I've never in my life actually used the little lug wrench to unloosen the little things. So I don't know how hard that'll be. And I see how the guys do. When they do it, they be sweating real hard. I don't want to do all that. So I'll stay in my lane. Right, Tasha, me either. I'm not trying to change no tire. Tasha said, I'm frugal. I shop on Amazon, $30 for a person. Okay, you better be.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people.
I
Think
shop cheaper than that. I'll carry a $10 purse until the wheels fall off, type of thing. You know, hey, I don't care about that fashion and stuff. And a lot of times, the reason why I end up with those lavish things because people feel like that's what I would like. So that be the gift,
right?
You know, that I get. You Miss Kim, go back up.
Oh, remember? Oh, yes.
Kim said, hold on. Buy my purses on sale from the outlet, and I have to have a coupon too. Okay. Well, just so you don't spend over $100 for a purse, then you're good. But you don't need a man. I didn't say I don't need a man. I have not agreed with this subject at one time on nothing. I need a man, but the subject is why aren't women ever satisfied? We are satisfied as long as you do what we need you to do. Thank you.
Bernice says she's not even.
So, Bernice, so are you saying that you're never satisfied or you don't need a man?
Hmm?
That's what we're trying to see.
Okay. Is we gonna get past this fairy tale life they live, or are we going to the next?
We got to elaborate on this more because you know that reason why there are fairy tales life, right?
Mm-hmm. I know it.
So tell us what you know about it. You haven't said yet.
Okay. I'm finna go to this next one right quick because it's so important to this.
always thought that they are more important than men, THAN men.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, then man.
THAN, but than
Oh my
men.
God, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We know what you meant.
Right.
Look at Jonathan. Oh, you talking about satisfied. Shit, let's be real. You gonna find that slacking somewhere. Everybody's slacking somewhere, men and women. I don't think you can find that perfect person that does everything right. But if you're willing to work together, friendship, relationship, do ship, whatever your ship is called, you
Yeah.
got to learn how to do your ship together. If not, your ship will sail
Cause look, they gonna
and
find
sink and sail. That's what it is.
they gonna find a chink in his armor, boy, and they gonna be on from
Wait,
that. That what
wait
they
a minute now. Wait a minute.
chink
We
in his
got to hear
armor.
what Tasha got to say. What Tasha got to say? Tasha says satisfaction comes from him meeting our expectations. So whatever our fairy tale expectations,
There it is.
expectation,
There it is.
it
The
needs to
fairy
meet
tale, look, the fairy tale has started right on the line.
it.
It has started on the line. Meeting y'all expectations that are impossible for a man to meet. He got to
Well,
have,
no,
he got to
actually,
have,
if
he got to
there's
have
something you're willing to do,
let
you
me
would
tell you
do
something.
it.
A man, he got to have a mean tongue, a mean middle. He got to have a good wallet. He got to have great conversation. Got to be nice. He got to have a sweet side. He got to have a gentle side, a caring side. He got to be good to the kids. He got to be a mother. I mean, loving daddy, and he got to be Superman in a bottle.
Oh my goodness.
He got to be able to drink and have fun, but don't be a drunk. he got he got he got to be so much. They
Oh,
want they want to be drink enough to have fun, but they don't want to be a drunk. All he do is drink all the time.
right.
I
Drink
can hear
himself
that.
to sleep.
I can hear that.
Drink himself to sleep. Kim said, she said, I'm so glad I'm mentally training myself not to want so much meat. Due to the meat shortage, I refuse to eat sushi and hibachi. I don't want no kitty cat dog. Get you some canned stuff. Get you some canned stuff. You know, Bernice said, I'm not up to changing tires. That was what I was responding to. Okay, yeah, I'm
Okay.
not either. I don't want to change no
Oh,
tires.
I thought I
You
said
put
that.
it in the comments. You
I
put it
put
in the
it.
comments.
Okay, I put it in the comment. Let me see. Let me see this too, though. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. I put it in the comment. Let me see if I can do it again. Hold
Oh Lord, this is Jonathan is saying the same things I was saying to you
on. Okay, I put
earlier.
the link back up one more time. I think that should jump on them. Let me see.
Did you check your inbox? Did you send the inbox or how you do
I didn't send it in inbox. I sent it.
Check your inbox, Robert. But
I,
listen,
I didn't send it unless you sent it to him. You sent it in inbox.
yeah,
Okay, all right.
okay. Look what Jonathan's saying. Didn't we just talk about that?
Right.
He
He
don't make
don't
enough
make
money.
enough.
He don't
He don't
please me.
please me.
He
He
don't have time. Okay,
got,
no, you're not.
and
Didn't
look,
I talk about this earlier?
and look at it. Look at it. He don't hunch long enough. I don't get that big orgasm that I'm always looking for. Uh, I don't think any man have made me orgasm. I mean, you have so much. They want you to compete with the Rose, the new toy, the rabbit. They want you to compete with everything. They want you to
Well,
be
shoot, y'all
Superman.
buying them.
They want a man to be Superman in a bottle.
What's wrong with that? We think highly of men. What do you mean? We think highly of men.
Look there. The expectation.
Expectations that is untold and unknown.
I'm telling you, man. They want you to be Superman, and they want you to be the gentle giant.
All of that.
They want you to be.
All of that.
They want you to
You
be
would be compensated for your greatness.
Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. They want you to be all the super.
Hulk too. Don't forget Hulk. We need that protection. Get it right.
He was the first one I said.
Look, we need all of that.
See, look at
you will
that.
be compensated for your goodness.
Everything. Let's see.
Daddy is a man. He set the expectation. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Lord have mercy. Big guy. What Robert is? I need some help. Yeah, Robert ain't hit no what's his name? No nothing. I need your help here, Robert. Man, I don't think you clicked on that. Jonathan, you need to click on one of them links too, Jonathan. I know you want to say something. Get on up here, Jonathan.
Jonathan got a lot of stuff to say.
I'll tell you. Look, Jonathan, like, I'm ready. Hit the link, man. I know you want to get on that time.
He said, think highly of a man who gives all the good but receive all the foolishness. Oh,
right.
Lord.
Right. They want all that, but then guess what they never say? They'll tell you how man's supposed to act, but how does a woman supposed to act? There's no rules to her no more. There's no rules how a woman should act. There's no rules. A woman can act like a man and a boy, and there's no rules to it. But a man, he got to be all man. All man and the super.
Look, can't show no vulnerability at all.
He got to be the man from the 20s and the man from the 2000s and 43. He got to be a futuristic man. He ain't even got here yet.
Oh, Lord. Jenna said, I don't like thugs, but I like getting slapped. Whoa. No.
Or like a woman said today, I like getting choked.
Oh, Lord. Some women have their climax before.
She said never climax.
Have never climaxed before. They just laying there.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, some of them just
don't. So many women be around here faking this stuff for these men to boost their ego. And they don't be doing nothing.
Look, they be, oh, he got a good job. Oh, he got a good job. Oh, he got a good job. They be faking and shaking, what? Faking and shaking.
You gotta bring him up. I see him waiting.
He said, where?
He at the bottom, see?
No, he ain't.
He's at the bottom of the screen. I see him.
Hold on, let me move something out the way. I don't see him. You said you see him at the bottom of the screen. Oh, there it is. He just got on here. See, he wasn't on the bottom of the screen.
No, I saw it listed over there.
You ready? You ready, Rob? What he say? He ready? All right. Bam, I'm finna put you on there. Bye, y'all. Let's do it.
Hey, Robert.
Everybody doing?
I can put a whole.
What is it? Don't start no junk. That's all I want to say.
Hey,
that's why you on here.
We're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it, Joe. Where you gonna start it?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Look, Kim said, was it okay to say climax? Oh, okay, yeah. You good. You said a good word.
Yeah,
that was good.
You are doing much better than you.
You have grown up. You are a big girl now. You're so big. You're growing up. Yes, you are.
You ought to be ashamed. She's a big girl now.
You're growing up. Yes, you are. Facebook will put you in jail. I don't want to be in Facebook jail. Okay, Tasha said, we have been told as women that we have to keep cookies in a jar and preserve ourselves for our husband. We have to think we are better. Men out there think polygamy is okay. And that's true.
Hold on.
The news
hold on. Newsflash. everybody at practicing polygamy, unless you with the person that you first started off with, you practicing polygamy. Polygamy is sticking with one person for the rest of your. I mean,
But
not
listen,
polygamy.
okay, well, we agree with you. I
I
can agree with you on that. I can agree with you that polygamy everybody has been a part of if you're not with that one and only person, right? But
But
the
see, the
way
thing,
standards has been set up before about preserving yourself and keeping yourself for this one person and having this person for the remaining of your life, that isn't something that exists anymore. And that's just what she's saying.
Yeah.
but the thing about it is though is that a man can't do nothing a woman won't let him do.
Meaning,
He can't sleep with her if she don't let him.
No, what he's saying is you saying that men are doing all this bad thing. We practicing polygamy. Who we practicing with?
but no,
Males?
no, you took it wrong.
No,
I
I do.
said that we are all doing this thing. If
True.
we're not with that one person we decided to lay with and give ourselves to and stick with them, then we all in the bad place. Like she said, we were told back in the day to keep your cookies in a jar and preserve them, meaning save yourself for your husband. But
I
people are
understand.
not into that anymore. So people are not into marriage or preserving themselves. Everybody's out here, we trying all these cookies in the jar because, hey, once you try it, you may want to see if this is something I want to say I do for the rest of my life, and if you do, then you do. That's
Yeah,
the life we live now.
true.
But like
But
Tasha said, money don't make every woman come.
Yeah, because it, but it do make it do make most broke ones do.
It does not. It make them fake it real good for you, boo boo.
Hey, look, maybe
They fake
maybe
it
the
real
ones that
good.
make good money, it might not make you come because you got your own, but them jokers that trying to get some hair money and some other, it make them come when you got some
Make
money.
them come on and act real good. That's what it is.
that's
I
where
used
that
to be
fucking
in the
father
club.
come in at.
Right, that's that naughty father. You know what Mike be talking about, that naughty father.
Look, Jonathan said it's 2021, 5-year max in relationships. What do you mean, Jonathan? That's all you're gonna give 5 years?
No, what he's saying is most in 2021, most of these relationships ain't gonna last but maybe 5 years now.
But five
That's
years.
just how seasonal the relationships getting got. We in this Carly B, Megan Thee Stallion, this new relationship where women running around, I don't care, this and that, a dude need to give me head. I ain't never heard this in the last 5 years where women running around here talking about give me head like they got something swinging down there. I'm just saying. It's just a funny way of saying it. Give me head. A woman saying give me head. It just don't even sound right.
This man
Nah,
said, "Fake with me, I'll pinch your booty." Jonathan, crazy. You crazy. Tasha said, "What's up, Robert?"
how you doing?
Jonathan said, "That WAP." That's what they say. Is it called wet A or whack A? Is it
Depend
wet
on
A or whack A?
who got it.
And then I'm looking at this like women ain't never satisfied, but like we were saying, most women ain't never did hard labor. Most women ain't gonna never do hard labor.
What
When
is
they
hard
say,
labor?
oh, digging ditches, oh, throwing roof shingles over your thing,
Have a man ever had a baby? Have you ever had to push a baby? That's
and that's the
hard
only
labor.
thing women got. That is not.
That's the hardest labor,
Look,
baby. We got that.
That
the thing
happens
about
one day.
you know,
Look. Some women ain't got but 1 or 2 children. That's one day. That's 2 days out of your whole,
It
your
don't take but
whole
one
40,
time
40
sometimes.
year life. You talking about 2 days.
It don't take but one time. Go ahead, Robert. I'm sorry we interrupted.
Go ahead.
oh, no problem. I mean, it doesn't even have to go that far digging ditches. I mean, has she ever went outside and planted a garden before? Has she Has she helped the man while he cutting grass?
There's a lot of them will get out there now. I see them get out there, but because it ain't because a lot of them because they done got this little self, wasn't that? They ain't got no man around and they know they either doing it or they got to pay $40-$50 and they gonna get out there and do it. That's what that is. Yeah, I'm
We
looking at
trying to save some money these days.
women that's
What you
mowing
talking
yards.
about?
These women that's out here mowing yards. They ain't got a lot of them ain't got a man in the house 24/7. And then the little money he might get him, they trying to save money. They'll go out there and mow the yard themselves, try to keep that little money and do something with it. It's a tough game out here. Let me see what I got. I got some stuff.
What else we got?
Daddy's Little Princess. A lot of these women was raised up to be daddy's little princess, and they ain't never had to do nothing hard because all they got to do is call daddy.
And what's wrong with that?
It defies this equality that they want. Just the fact that you pick up phone to call daddy. And I blame men the same way, the men that pick up the phone and call mama like that. Sometimes you got to grow up and you got to start moving on your own and stuff like that. Because if you don't, you looked at it in a certain kind of way. Men know if you move a certain way, your boy's gonna know if you moving like a bum or you moving like a boss.
Yeah.
That's why you catch bums hanging together because they ain't gonna judge each other. Because if your boy moving like a bum, what you gonna tell him, Rob?
Hey, bro, you got tighten up a little bit, man.
Hey, at least hang around me, player. You can do that on your own. Don't be around me like that, player. Exactly. He gonna cut you loose.
What's considered a bomb when it comes to men? Are you just saying on the outer appearance?
Break it down, Rob.
A joker that don't want to do nothing, that don't want to work. He wants to have a woman take care of him all the time. He wants somebody to always feels somebody owe him something.
Hey, guess what?
So men don't.
Hold on, let me give you one more. He worked for sex. That's that dude where hey, look. Hey, he gonna put it on you, but he wants some shoes out there. He want a
Look, let me tell you.
And a beer.
Look, I had this dude. This dude told me, he was like, you don't have a boyfriend. He was like, I'll be your boyfriend. He said, the only thing I require is you buy me a pair of tennis shoes every month. And he was so serious. Like, you don't have a car. You don't have anywhere to live. But you would want to be my boyfriend. And the only thing I would need to do is to buy you a pair of shoes a month.
Right.
For some
He wanted to be
whatever.
comfortable. He walked to your house.
Huh?
That's why I said he
wanted to be comfortable. He walked to your house.
Yeah, he gonna wear the soles out that motherfucker here, goddamn month walking. he need him a new pair every month, goddamn. He gonna walk the soles out every time you look up.
Gotta have some good grip.
Oh Lord. That man said a pair of shoes a month. I'm like, oh my goodness.
He letting you know he ain't asked for much. And that's just for him to walk the soles out that thing. I'm telling you. Yeah, but guess what? A man like that, you can have, if you gotta push more, he gonna tear that yard up. If he know anything, he gonna fix everything around your house if you can do it.
Okay, so boyfriends fix things around your house and cut your grass and what else boyfriends does? I'm listening.
He does what's necessary.
Okay.
If he's a man,
well, boyfriends
and not
may
a
be
male.
okay.
If he's a man and not a male.
Jonathan said that 21 questions, baby. You got to listen to that song, 21 questions.
I've heard it. Oh Lord, here come the starter.
I see him.
Livia said, "Well, he'll still be barefoot." You wouldn't even buy the man a pair of shoes if he did everything else.
Nothing. She said if he waiting on her to buy
barefoot in her house, but she'll be buying 2 or 3 pair of shoes a month.
Oh, you hear Robert say you'll be buying 2 or 3 pairs of shoes a month.
Look, the right man come over there, he gonna goddamn it. Cause see, let me tell you something. A dude like that, he your personal slave.
I know,
that,
right?
Dudes like that,
and that's what he was saying.
When you want your feet rubbed, all this stuff you pay for the masseuse and all that, he gonna do it for you. He just want his little old issue.
He just want his shoes. He said 1 pair of shoes a month.
But guess what? You're going to pay way more than that, because when you try to get rid of them same shoes, you're going to see all footprints all around your house. You're going to see those same footprints everywhere. You're going to be like, I told him to leave. I could have sworn when I woke up, I seen his shadow in my window. Ducking around all around your house, running everybody.
Jonathan, I got you that 50 Cent asks all the good stuff. And yeah, that's true. I've heard that. And I think that's a good song, because some people want to know. And just like in his, like he was asking, like, if something happened to me, would you still be around, type of thing. I know. People want to know that. You know, there are some things you can do for people they wouldn't even do for you.
You see
but
what
y'all supposed to be a couple. And that's what let you know that what you have ain't nothing.
Did you see what Tasha said? She said
I had to do sell his plasma for everything I wanted, had I known.
Oh, that's a fool.
Oh. A fool. He was helping the cause.
Get what?
No.
He was helping 2 people.
I was looking at
life and his girl.
I was looking at TV one time, and the dude was going to the sperm bank and selling his sperm all the time to keep money in his pocket. I mean, it's some dudes doing some stuff out here, man.
Well, you can't say you can be around here with no money.
No,
she said not a bubble gum. That's what you say. We going to the Dollar Tree and getting him some house shoes.
She be talking all that noise. And
she be shopping where? What's she shopping, Robert?
But get what? She better go to Walmart and get him them cheap shoes, because at least them gonna make it back and forth to the house. If you go to Walmart,
Walmart have some good tennis shoes. I don't know what you talking about.
If you go to Dollar Tree and get them some house shoes, he gonna burn a hole in them the first day.
Before you walk out the door, good.
She said, "Uh-oh." But you know what? And all said and done, it's gonna be about some money. It's gonna be about some money.
What do you mean?
Bam.
I've been with the lady.
Accountability. Do women take accountability for their actions?
Hell no.
Because it's easy to point the finger and say, the man don't satisfy you and all that, but do you satisfy yourself? Do you make the necessary step?
The old folks say when you point one finger, 3 point back at you.
Right.
Well, listen, that's the thing. If we just share with the man, hey, I'm having an issue here, that's called communication. That doesn't mean pointing the finger. And that be the thing with men. They don't take constructive criticism well. So if you're just complaining about something, it's like, oh, you're never satisfied. You're trying to discuss the situation. But if you're discussing it by yourself, then you're in it by yourself. They're not even willing to even talk about it. So how is that anybody taking accountability for anything? Nobody needs to. Nothing has been expressed on either side.
Because the thing is, men are fixers.
Or what?
When men are fixers.
Okay.
When you come to a man with something and you don't say, "Hey, I'm just venting," or "This is an issue that I have," and I don't want you to fix it. I just want you to listen to it. If you don't tell that man that, he's gonna try to fix it, which may
Yeah,
make the situation worse because
right, right.
he
Because a
trying to
lot
fix
of
the
women,
problem because you didn't came to me with something, but you not telling me, "Oh, I'm just venting. I don't need you to fix it. Or I don't need you to comment. I just need you to listen to me."
but Robert, let me tell
Wait,
you this.
wait. No.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's get back to this. Say you're in a situation, you have a problem. I'm female, this a male. We
Mm-hmm.
having a situation, right? So if I address the issue to the male, like communicating, I'm not pleased with this type of thing, and this isn't working. It's not working for me,
How are you
and
coming to him with it?
We need to come to a conclusion where it can work better for both of us. It's not
How
a
are you
one
coming to
sided
him with it?
thing. Hmm.
How are you coming to him with it?
Direct. What other way to come with information?
Because
With
now that
communication. So
now
you need to, you
there's
telling
a
me
way.
that when I take something to a man, I have to babysit a man and say, I'm
No,
just
that ain't what
venting.
I'm saying.
I'm not calling you out.
That's not what I'm saying. But
Okay, well tell me.
the same way a woman wants a man to come to her in a respectful, calm tone, the same way you need to approach that man.
And that's the same, and that's the only way you can do it with the man. I
But
can't come
you
to
have
the
some.
man rah, rolling my neck and pointing my finger and all this. I can't do that. You
And
cannot do that
that's
with a man, nor you can do that with a woman.
Because you don't see
Because if
that
I'm
happening though.
talking to you calm, I'm just expressing myself.
but that's
And you
So if I'm
85%.
doing that, then what other way to come?
see, you ain't
That's
even
eighty-five
hearing
percent
Robert.
of it.
That's 85% of women though. That's 85% of women rolling their neck and snapping their fingers, coming to a man, trying to tell him how to be a man, how to move, and all this here. And a man can't get
But listen,
twisted.
I'm speaking to Robert, and I'm speaking to him only because that is not what happened. I'm not compensating or talking about any other person. I'm speaking from a female perspective, like from my side. So just say, for instance, I come to you, Robert, I have an issue with you. So I'm
Hmm.
telling you, Robert, I have this issue. And I need to see what I need to do so we can be okay to make this situation not happen right here anymore.
But are you
So
gonna be
if I
willing to
came to
hear?
you direct, no, I'm saying if I came to you direct and I'm telling you this the issue I have, what can we do to make it better? So you telling me that's not a way to come to a man to address
No,
them?
never said that. I asked you, how are you coming to him? Because, like
I'm
I said,
but
85. No, but
I'm
hold on.
listening. I'm listening. Go ahead.
85% come the way that you describe. Now, if you come to a man like that or what have you, and he has no problem, or I would have no problem in responding to you in a way to where we can talk about it. But now, sometimes the thing that woman has, the thing that you have done prior to is what may have caused the problem. Because if I've told you, hey, I don't like the way you say this, I don't like the way you do that, but you continue to do it, then you can't sit there and say that I'm the problem. Because it's not just one person in the situation, it's two.
Okay, I agree. But if the problem has never been addressed from either party, nobody ever says anything, right? So
But
everything
now
is just going as is. So
mhm.
eventually the female decide to address the issue because the male won't, because their dominance, they won't say anything. So when the female say something, does that make her out of hand for even addressing the issue?
No, but has she made herself approachable?
Wait, say she need what?
Has she made herself approachable for him to come to her and say something?
Oh, of course. Of course, everything is approachable.
Hey, look.
I did not roll my
Hey,
dick in
guess
my
what?
hand.
Guess
It
what?
was none of that. I ain't do no
Just
Sinead
like
at
we were
all.
saying,
I'm just
look,
talking.
just like we were saying on the bottom,
Mr. Nord, won't give me no advice, so I
people,
can't ask
people
him.
can say that they see. You can hear every woman on this platform gonna tell you that they come correct when they coming towards somebody, but saying something and actually doing something is two different things. See, anybody can tell you how they doing it because how it make it to this point. You feel what I'm saying? How it
Because
make
it's
to this
never
point.
addressed. If you
You
never
ain't
address an
hold on.
issue, it moves up.
You got to let me finish. The way that stuff make it to the point because, like, okay, we did this. We went back and forth. Okay, now just like Rob was saying, okay, now this man that came to you a couple of times about the issue and you didn't address it or you didn't what's not. He might have said, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do this, but you still doing it. Okay, and then say he get pissed off. And now you trying to address him and he pissed off right now. He don't want to address it. He don't want
That
to.
wasn't even anything like that.
No, I'm just.
That wasn't
But
a circumstance.
we don't know. Hold on, we don't know the
But I'm
circumstance. But
telling you.
Listen what you doing. You jumping in the business right now. I'm sure when he was talking to you, you were jumping back and forth in his business. Says, I don't do this. I just be quiet.
Robert, don't be laughing at him.
Hey.
He is not on nobody's side.
Hey, Robert, we don't even hear that right now, don't it?
Mm-mm.
It's a back and forth. Whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop. And look, y'all, I'm just saying, we can say what we're doing, but when you in an altercation, you doing some things that you ain't pleased. Like it's men that get into it, that woman, and stuff she ain't never said to him or what's name before, because she in public or she trying to show out or she got the upper hand. Because see, a woman don't get the upper hand because she can jump on a man or push him around, this and that. She get him through this. A woman gets you through this. Her whole weapon is right here. A woman do not use her fisticuffs on me. She used this, that mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hurt his feelings, trying to degrade him. Oh, you had a small thing anyway. All that. You was a broke man. I don't know why I mess with your broke tail all the time. I done heard these women talk about me like a dog. Right in their face.
And then
Oh,
and also the thing about it is an issue comes before a problem.
It sure does.
An
And I
issue
agree
comes
with you
before a problem.
100%.
So
It does.
if you're saying that the woman is addressing the problem, there were some issues that were going on that she didn't believe were going on, but now that it's affecting her, it's a problem.
Well, back to us not being satisfied. Okay. Well, look, hey, we missed something Jonathan said. Jonathan said a man is only good for what he can do.
All right, come on, let's come on down with it.
Oh, you didn't want it?
No, I'm saying we can. Let's go ahead.
Jonathan said a man is only good for what he can do. Anything to say on that?
I agree. Because guess what? You can turn it around and a woman thinks she good if she do it or not. She thinks she good just for being pretty and being there. I'm with you, ain't I? Ain't you done heard that before? She ain't got to do nothing. She with you. And your life supposed to be better because she with you sometimes.
And when your point is what? We can make your world go around. What you talking about, son?
Come on, let's get it down.
Tasha said the man that donated the plasma for her, he treated her better than any man she's ever known. And she doesn't require much.
Well, It sounds like it must be.
And where he at,
Okay,
Tasha? You
watch
better
this.
call
Watch
him
this.
back.
Hold on. This is what I'm gonna say.
Exactly.
If she don't require much, why the hell he gone? Huh.
Exactly.
I
Hey,
can dig in
you
all
can hear the
these.
theme music on that one.
Oh Lord, she said he has reached out recently, thanking her for pushing him to do better. Oh,
Oh,
so
so
he
it might
treated you
be a,
nice, but you just pushed him on to make him a better man.
and he might
Because
be.
she knew that that's not what she wanted and in her life as her
But she
man.
said
So she
he treated.
encouraged him to do better as a stronger man.
But
Good,
she
thank
said
you.
he treated her better than any other man. What do women really want then?
From what?
She just said he treated her better than any other man was. Not. If he reached out to her, she should have said, "Hey, what's up? Let's go out. Let's kick it." I
So
mean,
so that's so that's what should take place. So when,
if a
but
man
listen,
treated you
but
good,
listen, when you move
come on
on
now,
from
help me,
situations,
Robert. Help me, Robert.
listen, no, when you move on from situations
Uh-huh.
and you're trying to move past this person, you're trying to push them to go and get you a job and get you a career, get your business started, do your thing. And I don't want to be a hindrance because this is not something that I want to do. So you go and get yourself established, and now you're reaching back out to me. I enjoyed you. I would love to be in your life. So whatever I have going, I need to cancel everything and say, okay, include me, just like that.
But now, she said that this is what she said. She said that he treated her better than anybody else,
Right.
and
But apparently,
then his response was he thanks her for making him a better man or pushing
Right.
him to be a better man.
So
So
if he a better man, now
apparently,
wouldn't she want to be with him now?
because
well, now,
apparently
but say
she didn't stick with him through the process of him becoming a better man.
no,
Mm,
she didn't. She didn't. She decided to let him go on. He probably moved to another state and she wasn't in no position to move with him.
Who
So
said she
just
had to
say he
move?
moved to
That's why they
another
make
state.
plane, trains, and automobiles.
Say that again.
That's why they make plane, trains, and automobiles. You got to move with the person.
Right. You
That's why
don't
they
have
make
to.
plane, trains, and automobiles.
So
If
you
you
don't
move
have
to
to move with them when they making their decisions to further their life. But like if he
exactly,
just reached back out to her,
well,
and
what if he's
if
still
she
around?
hasn't moved on, then why not go back to him?
exactly.
But if she
That's
have,
all we
drop what you
That's
saying.
what
got and
we
say
saying.
forget it and move on. That's what they saying, Tasha.
That's all we saying. I mean, if he was so good and
Right.
he came back
Go
cool with
on
her,
to him.
And if he reached out to her and all of a sudden he's available, she should be open to if this the best thing. This man was selling plasma. This man was selling his blood. Hey, see, that's when men get confused and say, "What do women want?" Because a man can literally sell his blood to be with a woman, and she still don't want
Wait a minute. Hold on. We need to see what Tasha had to say about Young Buck. I mean, whoever he was.
Who
Let's
did
see.
you say yum? I hope it ain't yum.
Oh, she said he is gone because she has kids and
Hold
she
on,
didn't settle.
we're gonna run it down now. You had
Okay, well, let's run it and then we'll come back to
yeah,
Tasha's thing because
yeah.
I just wanted
Come
to
on
give
now.
that
Hit
outcome.
Gary. Hit Gary right
Oh
there.
Lord, Gary said, "Hello, men and women ain't never satisfied unless we're getting what we want. As long as we're getting our way, we love them today. But as soon as no or anything like that, now it's a whole nother level. Good night, y'all, and just keep praying." This man said, "Keep praying." And that's true. Men or women, when you don't get what you want, either you seek what you want or you just have an attitude till you get what you want. That's what people do.
but you know,
Okay.
um, a man has to accept not getting what he wants more than a woman.
Really?
Yeah,
Let me hear just one example. Give me an example.
Um, the issue like what we were talking about, you know, the man. Well, nah, she said he didn't want her because she had kids. But
No, she said she had kids and she didn't want to settle. So he was just like her DuBois maybe.
exactly.
Bruh.
So he wanted her, but she didn't want him because she had kids.
Yeah, but then she turned around and said he was the best person that ever treated her right. So why would you not want somebody who treated you better than anybody? Especially if you claim you don't need them for money, you got your own money. So why wouldn't you? I'm listening. Date somebody like that.
You asked for one example, you got it.
Okay. I have nothing to say.
Bam. There you go. It came right on time.
Jonathan said, Tasha, he should have reached out and told you he was barely living all that plasma. You had him selling. Jonathan is on a whole crazy level. He's so funny. Well, that's funny. He said, man, y'all be debating this stuff until year 30, 36. You gotta know this. It's gonna be like this forever, ever.
See, just like I said, hold on. Just like this next part, she will not settle. She will not settle. She wants something better. Yeah, she want an upgrade version of him. Just
Well,
like you said,
listen.
you did the same thing, Felicia.
You're going there before us.
Listen, Miss Lady Bella, you said she don't want him no more. You read into that. You heard her, didn't it? You heard her when she said she don't want to let him go on by that business. She thinking he was selling plasma. Let him go by it.
He was friend zone.
She already blocked him. How he still know my number? Now you trying to tell me I didn't catch that.
She said, I thought he was working. He was on the road when I met him, riding with someone else. Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
But he came to where you were and sold his blood to take care of you or to, and then, for instance, like I know a lot of guys are just loafers that go and sell their plasma. I know a dude that was blessed with a nice engineering job, but he had been selling his plasma so much, he still made it habit for him that every day of the week or whatever, he would still be out there selling.
I need you to read this thing down because we got a lot of comments ain't even showed up.
Okay. He said, man, listen, as long as that woman is not cheating, I don't care what she say or do in the
Now, see, that's a man that's willing to settle. As long as she doing right by him, he letting it know.
But men don't do that. They accuse every woman that she out here trying to get with Tom, Slick, and Harry. Not Dick and Harry, but Slick and Harry. But okay. She said, Livia said, let the truth be told. I'm very respectful to my man, but I'm very independent. But some men get upset with a woman that don't ask for nothing. But I feel she shouldn't have to ask. A real man should know how to appreciate a real woman and just surprise her with just because you're special to me and want to give you a special happy. That's true. Men don't do that. They don't show signs of appreciation.
You know
if we show signs of appreciation, they think we try to show them signs of appreciation so we can eat.
And I'm gonna do this. Now, Robert, did you hear that?
That's what I said.
We show signs of
guess what? This is what I hate, Rob. I'm talking to you now. This is what I hate. When a woman say what a real man do.
I'm telling
So
you.
what do a real woman do? Do a real woman know what a man want to get on her knees and start goddamn doing what she got to do?
We
Does she look
know.
at it like that? Do she
We
look
know
at it like that?
sometimes there are chances
But
where a
but
man
but
decide
but
they want you to
listen.
walk in the door and say hello, drop to your knees type of thing. Hey,
Well,
if
she
that's
said
Ain't
what
nothing
they
wrong with that
want,
sometimes.
right. She
Ain't nothing wrong
said
with that
a
sometimes.
real look. She said a real man know what a woman needs. So why a real woman don't know what a man needs?
we know what a man want. That's not a need. It's
No,
not a
No, 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 no,
that
no,
ain't
no.
what
necessity.
That's
I
two
asked.
different
I
It
words.
said
is
why
not a
she.
That's two
I
necessity.
said
different
That's
why
a
she
words.
don't
want.
know what a man needs then.
That's two
That's a
different
That
words.
is not a necessity.
Yes, it is. That
See,
is.
see.
Let me sip my
Because
tea.
cause, cause
Okay.
the old folk used to say, don't let your man leave home hungry or empty. I mean, don't let your don't let him leave home. Let your man leave home full
And the
and
sack
empty.
need to be empty. The sack, you remember the sack need to be empty.
I
So
got you.
Let's see.
he need to be full and empty.
Run it down with Johnny.
And now it can go further than just that analogy. He need
Let
to
me
be
hear.
full of confidence that his woman loves him. He need to be full of assurance that she believe in him. He needs to be full of knowing that she's doing him right. He needs to be empty of doubt. He needs to be empty of resentment. He needs to be empty of trouble because he got to deal with enough trouble when you go out there in the street.
Oh, you preaching tonight.
So he needs to be full and empty all the time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
And
so in that sense,
all of those great qualities that men would need before they decide to leave the home and where they are full and where their sacks are empty. So you're saying that they need to still go out into the street and leave their spouse with straight what?
but see
What does she
the
need?
thing,
She doesn't
but
need
see the
anything just to know that he's good.
no, because the thing about it is you have now, and notice you heard me say a little bit ago, a man or a male. There's a difference. The male, we're all born male, but the choice to take responsibility and to do things we're supposed to do makes us a man. So a man knows how to do things for his woman. When a woman told me she was sick, I went and bought her some soup, went and bought her some medicine, went and bought her some juice and all that. That's what she needs. She want me to let her lay on my chest, but I'm on here with y'all right now.
Oh, you chose hood talk over.
Hey,
But
read.
I
Hey,
gave her what she needed.
I need you to catch up on the comments.
Okay. Jonathan said, "Don't do it," and that's when that what one wants, the next will she comes out her mouth. He said the next one won't. That's when the stuff come out her mouth.
Uh,
Okay, I get you. Gary
okay,
said,
well,
"Today us as men are acting and
mhm.
talking just like the women. A lot of men do." Because they showing their vulnerability. A lot of men doing that to gain a woman's attention till they not even worrying about being man. They just trying to get what they want. Carry on, Tasha. Tasha said he's gone. He's gone because I have kids. I didn't settle. That's what she was saying. She said, "Man, a man or a lady will only treat you how you allow them to treat you, and how you carry yourself. I agree with you.
And don't forget to like and share. Like and share.
He said, y'all might as well talk about another subject.
Uh-oh.
Jay said, to be honest, in 99% of my relationships, I was the problem. It would go great till they want marriage. Then I make it be a problem to have any reason to escape. I want everything but to commit through marriage is most my problem.
Mm.
I get you. A lot of men doing that nowadays.
Well,
But you just don't know. There's a lot of women don't
I
want their
I can
husbands
agree.
out of you men anyway.
Yeah, I can agree with that. You had to come at it from the door. Just let them know that marriage
Right. And
time
then
okay.
when you want to get married, ladies, just get married. Just get married on them. Don't even tell them. Just get married. Hurt
You
their
know what?
feelings.
And I done had that happen before, Robert. I remember kicking it with a lady one time, and I had just got through kicking her a week before, and I was talking to her, and she said, "Hey, I'm getting married Saturday." I was like, "Huh?"
Don't even
I
tell
said,
me.
"Women be having a whole nother life going on."
I'm telling you, acting like ain't nothing happened.
I'm telling you.
Right. Just got
Go-
you a husband action
Read,
for him.
read
That's
out
all.
Tasha so we
Tasha
can.
said, I'm on grown woman stuff. Better and but he is engaged. This ain't the movie acrimony, and I ain't in my 20s. I'm sticking around. Olivia says she probably didn't feel that way for him. Yeah, yeah, that's right. She said, I have a son. My son can think this is okay. Or daughter. Okay.
Can't think what's okay. Somebody
About
treating
her
you
being
good.
with the dude or whatever. I guess you know. Gary
Probably
said
by
he
him
sold
feeling
his blood. He might as well sell his booty too. She told Robert to go to sleep. She said, "What the hell, funny? That's why y'all ass get down."
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Men want women to need them. They do. That helps with their ability to be the alphas that they are. Stop thinking with your little man and your brain on top. Some sex can't even be found.
Hey, we don't know where them at.
The sack can be empty and still come on my juices on his lip. Oh no.
We go there. We go
That is where
there.
your self-esteem come in. See, y'all crazy. Livia and Tasha, both of y'all crazy. Gary said, not me. I just want mine to be a real lady and carry herself as wise, and I'ma handle the rest. Amen.
That
Okay.
was up. That was
Do that thing.
up. We didn't caught up. Oh yeah, read the bottom thing scrolling.
Never want the first 5 boyfriends. That's not true. If I
Uh-uh.
can have,
Cause
if
guess
I
what?
can
If
have
they
my
would,
first
hold on. But guess
boyfriend,
what? But guess what? If they wanted their first 5 boyfriends, they could be with them. All women left their first 5 boyfriends.
yeah, I agree. I left my first 5. My
So
number one, I would love to just see if he's okay as a person, you know. I would
but,
love to see where he's at, if
but
he's okay in life.
But people don't even realize that sometimes. Like women don't even realize they the one left the relationship. They sit up there and 5 dudes later, and they
Well, I
just
had
sit
to
up there
move
and talk.
away, so that was different. That was out of my control.
No, it ain't never.
Tasha said she's only had 3 boyfriends.
Oh, okay.
Officially.
Hey, look.
Officially.
Look, but
Look.
how many can you guys say that you have officially? We're not counting heads, we're counting boyfriends. You said boyfriends.
And we got, hold on. Well, you said we not count what?
So we're counting boyfriends. We did not say
What we
officially.
not count? What we not count?
Officially, we're not
Oh, so
counting.
we not counting bodies. We just count boyfriend.
Right,
Oh, okay.
right. Because you want your first 5,000? Right. So we're not doing it.
Really? Know what you gonna say? Know what you gonna say?
Oh Lord.
A couple of them can be repeat.
And you kill one. Ha ha. Jonathan is silly.
With the blood.
Gary said, now I'm going to back up and let the wifey juices flow where they may. Lips, hips, and anaconda tips.
Oh, she said.
Oh,
Oh,
and a husband.
so she
So
let
she
the
had
husband,
three boyfriends and a
and the
husband.
husband let all of them go. And guess what? Guess what? We're gonna do this. If we go back in time 60 years, the woman back then, when it was even harder out here, they kept one man for 60 years.
I know,
The
right?
first man.
They have no choice. We got too many choices.
Oh,
Do you realize when you now listen? Let me tell you this part. If you say you're in a relationship, you can get 50,000 boyfriends just like that. All you gotta do is put out there, I have a man. Just say you have a man. It comes into the atmosphere and it circulates. And you meet all these people. So you may not even have a man, but you get all these people coming after you like, hey, you know.
Hey, you heard?
For you, that's
That's 4 dudes for sure.
She said 3 boyfriends and a husband.
Yeah, but
Unless you mean 2
you said,
boyfriends
hold
and a
on, you
husband.
said we ain't counting no heads and that. We just count boyfriends and husbands. We ain't talking about prospects. What about prospects?
Well, that's different. That'll take you another level.
Let me see what he said. Oh, dang. Let me see. God, Leon, this. I don't know, but there you go.
If a person continues to mess up in your life, that's the universe pulling that person away from you. Well, how long is it going to take the universe to pull them away? What do you mean? He said in 10 years. In 10 years, what?
I don't know.
Jonathan, clarify yourself because we know you're silly.
That's a
He said that's that 5-year plan. Tasha said they were broke back then and didn't have social media.
Yeah, now that do make a difference because social media then actually changed the game.
Man, yes, you can find out the whole life of people on social media. All these lies they be talking about. But the one thing you don't hear a lot of guys saying now, you the one. They don't say that because they know they
gotta do it.
number 6.
If you want to find out about somebody, all you gotta do is say you're in a relationship with them. They're gonna send you inboxes. Yeah, that old
sure
he did.
No, they ain't gonna say nothing bad. They're just gonna start sending pictures of where he's be at on the weekend. I'm like, I didn't even know that place was really open. I thought it was just a closed down building. It's real.
He said 4 dudes in 10 years.
He said 4 dudes in 10 years relationship only last 5 years. Jonathan stuck on this 5-year plan. Jonathan, how long your longest relationship has been?
Well, he just saying that.
No, I'm just asking
that's
him.
That's a 5-year plan. I just understand what he's saying. That, and like even if you break that down, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years, that's 20. So that's 20 years. That's 4 dudes, only 5 in 20 years.
Oh, okay. He said
That's
16
a
years.
5 year.
Hey, that's what's
That's a
up.
5 year plan.
He said 16 years. That's what's up. Livy said 4 years, but Jonathan corrected you, Livy. He said 16. Ha ha. Look, we're not counting this. You know how people break up for a year or two and they're like, oh, but we broke up for 2 years. I had a baby with Sheikah
We've
and
been
I'm
off and
back.
on again.
Uh-oh. We got a new one. Uh-oh.
Respect the boss, but not a man. Who's the boss? Like
See,
at your place of employment?
yeah, you got ladies that'll go out here and they would talk so nice and this and that, and I done seen them and I done heard them, and they'll come back and start talking to you, and you be like, "Hold on, I just heard you on the phone earlier. You was talking so nice to your boss. Why you can't give me that same respect and talk nice to me?" And you know what they'll say? I got to be fake for them. I keep it real with you.
Well, what's wrong with that? Don't you
Hey,
want the real?
be fake for me too. Hell, I want niceness. I mean, hell.
Oh, so
Nah,
that's
you
when
being
that's
nice
when
to
we
the
need to
boss.
start giving fake stuff to
No,
me.
you being nice to the boss, but then you bringing hostile energy to me.
Exactly.
I mean, that don't work well.
Mm-mm.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. So okay.
You sure?
I don't know anything about that.
Look, she said 8 years, 3 years, 2 years, 3 years.
She said 3, 2, and 3
Hey,
years.
look, that first one sometimes last long, but once they get into them, boy, they try throwing them, tearing them away. So
It's called options. That's what it's called.
whatever that is, only 16 years. I understand, but 16 years still average up what Johnny was saying, 5 years per relationship.
We know everybody get talked to the same with Livy because she is so potty mouth. Oh, Tasha said a work boyfriend. Oh Lord. What's a work boyfriend? Tasha, tell me more. How you get one of those?
Shit, the boss.
Yeah.
But the bosses don't be men. They just started being men now during
Hell,
the pandemic.
look, they have work girlfriends. What you mean?
Well, I don't want no young gunman. You know what I'm saying?
You think all these women going to Bahamas and just ain't doing nothing the whole girl trip? Oh yeah, it's some lickly stuff going on them girl
I've
trips.
been
Got
on
they
several
liquor
girl
licenses.
trips that nothing like that happened. That's what I never
That
get
was
to
that,
understand
got
when
that
you
they
say
probably was
liquor
back
something
in
licenses.
the
like
day.
that.
This the new 2021 girl trips. Damn, look, you talking about an old school girl trip. These the new girl trips. See, they slapping, they got social media, they slapping each other on the booty, they dancing on each other and all that. Robert, you seen them girl trips on our
Oh yeah.
story timeline, don't you, man?
Oh yeah.
And they be slapping each other on the butt.
Yeah. And posting and putting the memes up saying, "What would you do if you woke up with your friend like this?"
Okay.
But it's not our fault if y'all be friends with
Hey, look,
strippers
look.
No,
and
no, no,
stuff.
no, no,
Guess
no,
who?
no, no.
Guess who started it?
We
Guess who
talk. We
started
talking about it be
it?
a
Hey,
woman
hey,
sleep, and her friend wake up.
I
She wake up with her
understand.
friend.
hey,
Yeah.
Robert. Guess who started it? On Black Ink. What's her name?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know her name, but
Oh,
yeah.
Donna.
Yeah, Donald did.
Duchess. She
Duchess.
did
There it is. There it
Duchess,
is. She was a whole
Caesar's,
finna get married.
Caesar's girlfriend.
She was finna get married and everything. Had the ring on her finger and everything. Went down there on a little girls' night trip, and she had major cameras on her and still did it. So imagine a woman with them little bitty cameras, work boyfriend, and then smashing in the parking lot before you go home to your man.
She said bosses now are younger than us. No young gummies. Okay, that's the thing I'm talking about. I said no young gummies. Nobody want no gummy. Kim said, I agree with that. Include church too. People be at home about to kill each other, but get to church and be smiling and grinning after her husband just popped her in the mouth. Put some respect on your man's name.
Mm.
In the cubicle, freezer, or warehouse. And the
Yeah,
electrical room too.
She's
yeah,
speaking
they
from
be getting it
experience.
in. They be getting it in.
She's speaking from experience.
The maintenance closet.
All of that. Where the air conditioning people go, all that. She said, Black ain't gonna get some of y'all panda boo eyes.
But she know what we're talking about. You
Right.
know what we're talking about. I'm telling you that stuff be wide open now. I watch some of this stuff and I be like, wow.
It
And,
be so
and
serious.
guess what? All this stuff that's going on these love and hip hop and all these shows, these women acting out in real life after.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They changing their hair color. They doing all they kissing on live. They doing all this. And guess who the person that they ain't studying? They cheering. They
Yeah.
Oh
cheering.
no.
They cheering
Oh
on social
no,
media.
not their children at
A lot
all.
of them, a lot of them got their children on social media. They Facebook friend and watching this site, they
Yeah, just
stories and
like
all that.
that. And they care nothing about it. They care nothing about it.
And with it being posted now, it's gonna be there for years.
Yes,
No, I'm looking at it.
I see.
I'm just looking at some stuff. I'm just seeing how this thing. Okay. What?
What you tick about?
He is tickled pink.
Answer.
Mr. Nosy Rosie.
Who? Who?
The owl. Let me say, I don't play fishy games. I think that's a weak minded person that would be allowed to do any and everything under the sun. Where is your self esteem? What that mean, fishy games? What you mean by that?
Well, I guess you probably talking about how these folks be wilding out and not caring. See, a lot of people wilding out don't even think about their children seeing them on live smoking blunts and the see what these people realize when you do all this and you doing it wide open, what if you decide to turn your life around and try to be somebody? All this footage of you on here smoking blunts and because everything you put out here gonna stay out here.
Just like that. Easy.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you put all that negative energy out here, don't get mad when it don't come too far around. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I tell people. When you go out here and you smoking blunts on the live, you doing all this, and you shaking your booty and all that, somebody taping it, somebody saving your videos, somebody doing something. And when you get out here and you swear down that you're gonna become somebody, they're gonna bring it up and they're gonna say, look what she used to do.
Remember this part.
Mhm.
Remember that baby girl?
They waiting for you to run for some type of political position so they can
I'm
put you
telling
on
you
blast.
now. I'm telling you, they ready to do you.
Oh, she was talking about getting turned out by any kind of sex. Respect has mean something to you. It has to mean something to you. I know that's what she meant. She said, "What's so crazy is these people who started these reality shows have been quitting. They're seeing money ain't everything. A peace of mind and privacy is priceless." And that's true.
And people don't realize the bad publicity for later on. So you put on
Uh-huh.
these shows and you like a one hit wonder. You're gonna be good for 2-3 years, but after this show, it's nothing. Once people get
Mhm.
tired of these shows, these ratchet shows, it's nothing.
Is that what you call it, ratchet?
I mean, that's what it
That's
is.
what it
I
Yeah,
mean,
I know.
grown millionaire women out here fighting, throwing purses, throwing drinks in each other's face.
And throwing shade and saying
This
people did
ratchet.
this and that to them.
And guess what? In real life, these people go to jail. They sign these waivers and they do this stuff, and they know that they can get away with this stuff. That's why they do it. They know they can get away with it. If they knew they could be sued and all that, they would handle themselves up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like going on the Jerry Springer show. They let you sign that waiver from the door. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care what kind of fight you want to do. They're gonna hit that bell. Ding ding. Come on, damn it.
So-
And say, let's go.
Hey, well, look, when they start putting the pole on the stage and ringing the bell, I said, you know what? Jerry Springer done took it in a whole nother
A
level.
whole different level.
Oh, yeah. Took it
Just
to a whole nother level.
And guess what? Just because he kept himself honorable, he done turned around. He a judge.
Oh,
And he-
yeah.
And he turned around and then started a whole nother era. And all these folks that been on this show ain't gonna be worth 2 cents on another show.
So
Look, Jonathan said that when he
then
ran
Mark
for
took over
office, Jonathan said when he ran for office, his inbox was off the chain. You better believe it. That's what they were gonna do. People try and look to see what your bad side is or what your good side is.
And guess what? They was doing that to get you to say something wrong in that inbox so they can come up later and say,
And post
look
it.
what he did.
And look what he said.
Posted one of them groups because I told Joker from the door, I can be the nicest dude on here today. But if somebody ever show me a screenshot of somebody and took my picture and put in one of these groups and think it's some funny, now I catch them on the streets. Just it is what it is. Man. It is what it is. You got to hold up for that one. You got to hold up for that one. I ain't. Hey, look, that's why. Hey, Rob, that's why you ain't never heard. Hey, Rob, that's why I don't call dude's name out on this show. Nothing. Because guess what? When it happened to me, bro, you're going to have to hold up for it. You're going to have to hold up for it. And get what? You might have a pistol, but if I get to you first, I'm taking all that.
man, what you talking about?
See, you crazy.
So you ain't gonna see it coming. Okay, my bad.
At all.
But you slipped out.
Just like I ain't see it coming. I ain't see it coming. Somebody send me an inbox in my wife. I ain't gonna blast someone that. When I see him, it just call me out.
Look, just know that people are actually things you post and things like that. People hold you accountable for things like that, and they wait to share things about you that will probably make you unaccountable for.
But guess
And
what?
it's so sad that people work that hard to try and diffuse who you are as a person.
And I'm glad I'm not the good guy. I never claimed to be the good guy. So
You're just a bad guy.
y'all can do the bad thing, all you want to do. You can go read up on me or whatever. I ain't never claimed to be the good guy.
So can they Google you? Can they Google you?
Google me.
You gonna say Google me, baby?
Google me. You're gonna be surprised what you find.
Oh Lord. Don't Google him, y'all. Please don't.
They want to find out this bad stuff about people.
Don't Google him.
You ain't gonna find it. You gotta do like other people. You gotta pay for information to try to find it. You gotta get you a subscription and stuff to try to find out stuff on me.
Jonathan said, Google me. Ha ha.
Right.
Look, ain't no telling what you find. Stop. Don't Google me. Don't Google me.
It took many years to clean myself up and make myself a better person.
Well, hallelujah. Won't he do it?
But like I say, some old habits is hard to what that. See, a man that'll fall for anything and all this. Well, I might fall some, fall and let something slip up, yeah, something like that.
You get the point you're trying to make.
Hey,
Oh,
we all make mistakes.
hey,
Right.
look, look. That one thing good about me, I done learned how to talk on this platform.
Kimberly said women love men with power. I don't know what it is. He can be married, ugly, straight, bi, a bully. It doesn't matter. If he's man with the position and power, here they come.
Mm.
So, Robert, you got some
Hmm?
power.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Know-it-all,
Well,
you got some power?
nah, I'm good.
Oh,
Oh
you
yeah.
fired. I was about to say here they come, but he don't even want them. Kim, he fired. He lying on the
Sometimes
show.
don't.
Watch this. Pow! Look what I threw on that then. Pow!
Respect the crazy man, but not the nice guys.
That's all right.
Mm.
Well, you don't have a choice. You
You
fooling
do.
with cuckoos. You better they go cuckoo you off.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean,
But I respect nice guys too. I respect all men. So it doesn't matter if you're alpha, beta. I try not to disrespect men in general.
the fact that you got them in a category shows that you don't respect them
Well,
as
I
guys.
do. I
Exactly.
do. I'm
Exactly.
just saying. I'm
Because
saying.
you heard
No,
what you said on the slick
what
side.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm identifying their characteristics, right? Regardless of your characteristics, I do not disrespect men, okay? So you can say what you want. I don't do it.
But listen what you said. I identified your characteristics.
So, but I still don't disrespect men. So however you put it.
So
And if it's
do
funny to
you
you,
think a
that's
man
fine. You
hold on.
ha ha, but
No,
I
I'm
don't.
saying, do you think a man would see it as disrespect even calling him a beta?
I didn't call him anything.
You said
No, I'm
hold on.
talking among the show to
Hold on.
us.
No,
And
but
I'm
listen.
identifying whether this is what you are or this is what you are.
You hear Robert
Either
Dog.
way, I try not to disrespect
You
men.
hear
Trying
That's
to
what
make
I'm
it sound
saying.
good.
You hear
Trying to
Dog.
make it sound
She's
good.
trying to make it sound
No,
good.
look, I'm not gonna walk up to a man and try to try and identify him. Just say that part.
No, I'm saying, do you remember what you said?
I know exactly what I
You
said.
said if he's alpha
Alpha
or beta, I am not gonna like this here. I said, do you think that a man will feel disrespected for you calling him a beta?
But listen, that's what you don't understand.
I'm asking.
Of course not. If he know what it is. Because most betas don't even know what that is. But okay, but I'm not even going there. But I'm just saying, whatever your characteristic is as a man, it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna walk up to and judge you that you're alpha male. I respect you. You're a beta male. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying I try to respect all men. So that's the bottom line. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. But you're taking it to a different level because you're
Well,
tripping. That's what you're
what
doing.
I was doing, I was trying to trip you up because, like,
And
I would
wasn't
think,
because that's not what's
no,
going
I would
on.
think all men would think they was alpha.
And I don't see why.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm sure it's men out there will read the definition and say, well, I might not be alpha. But I think on the respect side, every man would want to be identified, especially
Being an alpha.
as the leader of his household, as the alpha.
I understand. And that's what I'm telling you. Whether your characteristic is alpha or beta, I try to respect all men. We're on the show. That's why I'm able to say alpha or beta. But if I meet a man that is alpha or a man that is beta,
How
I
would you
would
know
not
this?
address him as such.
How would you
I
know
would
this?
just respect him as a man.
No, I'm saying, how would you know the difference?
You can see the characteristics, how they act. So what do you mean? I just said the character. Don't try to trip me up because I understand. So stop it. I'm just saying, I respect men and I just do this. So stop it.
Okay. Hey, Robert, I need to just stop it down the
You need to
Yeah, she almost got tripped up, but she caught herself.
and did not. I did not
She and did.
and did not.
Uh-oh.
And
Look at
did.
that.
And did.
No man is good enough for her.
I'm telling you.
Who said that?
I mean, women are saying it by being single and not being in a relationship.
Well, no, because at one time, I was single for a long period of time.
Uh-huh.
I've been single like 14 years, so hey, I didn't say no man was good enough for me. I just hadn't caught one that
Was good
I would
enough
just
for
say,
you.
okay, I didn't say it wasn't good enough for me. I just wasn't ready. Say, okay, you be my
That was a good
boo.
one.
I
Look,
wasn't ready.
I'm just sitting back. I'm letting her do that one.
You
So
trying
you
to
get
find the
on me.
word, but you
Get
can't
on
find it because you avoid the word.
I am
You
not
trying to
avoiding
avoid
the
the word.
word. I'm just saying I was not ready at the time to say I need a
That,
consistency in my life
that's the
that I
female
can
way of
put
saying
a
she couldn't
title
find
and
a man that's
label
good enough.
to, like you mine and I'm gonna be yours and we won. So even why doing this, why be one with the person? Period.
That's what most women don't do. And honesty come in.
Yeah,
Honesty, don't come
because
in.
well, let's do
Yeah,
this.
Don't
Between the
nobody
because
get married
if you
anymore, so why would I
man,
have to commit to just one person? Like why I need to even do this?
who
Why I
said
need to
they
even be in a
don't?
relationship?
look, you saying it yourself. There wasn't nobody good enough in
Yeah,
them 14 years. Wasn't nobody good
No,
enough.
but no, I'm just
You
asking.
said, why commit to anyone?
Why commit? Why be in a consistent relationship when it won't lead you nowhere? It's just gonna be
the
consistency.
same
Like
the
it's just
same
one
reason a
person.
woman want a man to be in a committed relationship with her, knowing that it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Well, I need to check my records.
I think that's when a woman want to run them streets under.
Mm.
In them good days, in them good days, they wanna be them, be free. I. They want to run them streets from how they say from 20 to what 35, something like
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
So 20 to 35, they want to run them streets. Then they look up at 31, 32. They be like, hold on, man. If I wanna get married or something, I need to go ahead and try to settle down a little bit, slow down a little bit, and all that stuff.
Calm
But then
down.
but all them puppy love dudes, they done went on by her sometime.
Hmm. And
Cause there
then
was a
some
lot of them
plasma.
out there with a marriage. There's a lot of them out there with a marriage without a drop of a dime. Hiya!
And so plasma and everything.
Would have. You said just in your 30s? So we can get some plasmas in our 40s. What you mean?
No, I'm saying according to what to what Mr.
I
Know-it-all
know, I
said,
know, I know. You going straight at Tasha. You leave Tasha alone,
the
okay?
the puppy love guy that
You leave
then
Tasha
went on
alone.
by.
Livia says somebody has a feather under the feet of friend. You all just tickle me Elmo left. Girl, shut up. Tasha said, you don't want to settle, and that's okay. I've given chances to the worst men trying to look for a diamond in the rough. If you don't meet someone you connect with, they would never be good enough for you. That part.
Mm.
And that's true.
And listen. And that's why no man is good enough for a woman.
Well, we can't take one person and
Because
say
guess
this
what?
for all
Guess
women.
what? Guess
That's
what?
not
Guess
what
what?
we're doing. We're not saying
Okay,
every woman.
hold on.
We're
Let me
not
say,
saying that part.
let me say something. Like I say, a woman get in a relationship. No, I ain't gonna even say get in a relationship. If you out there and you meeting people, and I'm sure the first thing a woman to say is, I'm not perfect. I'm just looking for somebody that whoop de whoop, live, laugh, love, and that BS that they put up on them posters. Is it live, love, and laugh? It's something like that.
Yeah,
3 L's or whatever.
yeah,
And
live, love, and laugh.
you just want this special little dude here. But guess what? You meet a dude, okay, he got this, he got that, but he don't got that. Oh, he got this, he got that, but he don't have this. It's always something he missing when you younger that you don't want to commit and you don't want to slow down and you don't want to be just with him. Then when you get older, then women start selling a little bit. I start seeing people getting married at 35, 36, 37. And guess what? They done had 2, 3 kids and this and that. Now they all settled. Now the kids almost at the house, and now they saying, "Oh, I'm getting lonely. Oh, these kids gonna be out at the house, and they running and they living their life, and I'm gonna be here by myself if I don't get myself together." You know what I'm saying? So women have to realize you got to start early to keep a man for the long haul. You just cannot pick and choose when you want to start keeping a man. You keep a man, you lock him down, and you try to do right, and you try to live this lifestyle.
Lifestyle of what? Being with someone?
Yeah, it's work. Everybody will tell you the dinner
But listen,
sales and all.
you said the key word work. It have to be work on both parties, the man and the woman. If the man around here thinking women are never satisfied, and the woman around here thinking about this man can't do nothing for me, he don't do anything to please me, what's the outcome of that? Nothing. Nothing. What's the outcome of it?
So let me do this. No man, I just think women. I mean, you just prove it. It's hard. It's hard. Boom. What about this?
Addicted to social media?
Yeah.
Women are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, one thing I noticed, men can be out there. I hear men out there. Oh, I don't get on no Facebook. I don't mess with this. I don't mess with that. You don't hear that on the other side. They making TikTok videos, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. You name a social media, they own it.
I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm sorry because sometimes I may be in a different stance. I do get on Facebook every now and then and put a picture up or whatever, but I don't think that my addiction to social media, because if it's not something that I get on every day, I don't think it's an addiction, and just not every day. An addiction, you got to do it at least more than once. I can go days without being on Facebook, and people say, "You ain't wish me happy birthday." I'm like, how do you know? You know?
I'm gonna tell you this. I done seen women and they got kids and what's name, and I see women putting up pictures every day of their children, they what's name, they mama, they daddy, they grandkids, they man, they is putting them up there, and they can say they ain't addicted, but let me tell you something.
But no, let me tell you,
Grew up,
when my
listen,
new baby came, that was a different story. I was so happy and proud of my new baby. I was doing it. I was doing it, but I wouldn't say that was an addiction. I just feel like I want to tell the world I was on a sense of happiness, and then just like somebody's like, you haven't put any updated pictures up. I'm like, oh, okay, I got to do that. So I wouldn't say it's an addiction, but some do. Men,
It's an
Mr.
addiction.
Lord, you got an addiction
Look,
to social media?
To me, it's an addiction when somebody is telling you that you ain't did something.
Wait a minute, say it again.
No, when you got friends telling you, "Oh, you ain't put no." Okay, what about the pictures that people say back in the day? Send me the picture. People used to say, "Send me the picture of the child." Now they want you to just throw it on social media.
Yeah, that's what
I
people
remember
do
them
now.
days when people used to actually take a picture of your child or something, have a picture of your child,
or have it in your wallet. You
right?
don't have to. You have everything on your phone now.
Yeah, but them same people that's telling you to put an updated picture, if they ever came around, they could take a picture themselves. I mean, that's what I'm saying in a way.
She said, "You know why men don't say it? They hiding stuff."
Don't say what.
Look at social media. Let me see. I was trying to see.
Oh,
So they hiding stuff.
She said, "Oh hell, not Mr. Know It All. You
right.
don't lack no one unless you don't lock no one unless you both have these feelings and feels like two are better than one. They didn't come together, but both are on social media. Don't highlight other assuming addictions, and you ain't gonna all be addicted. You aren't all gonna be addicted." Okay.
Huh? Say
Well,
what?
we're gonna hunt it if she straighten that up.
Tasha said, "I have met several men that I did not know were married until I saw a picture on social media. This is why they shy away from it."
I agree. It
I
makes
agree
sense.
too. I've been there too.
Look,
Old dude
guess what?
talking to me. He on social media got a whole wife and whole family. Posted pictures the day I met you. Oh, really? You didn't tell me about this part, your wife and kids. Oh, okay. Blocked.
And guess what? I remember back in the day, several years ago, when women used to get on social media and they be in these little. See, back in the day, they had these little sex groups and all this type of stuff. And them same women, you could go out of that group and click on their Facebook profile, and they have a whole family on their damn whole family, kids. The man got a
Well,
suit
that's why
on
you
and
don't need to
everything.
be hooking up on Facebook.
And
Stop Facebook
they
dating.
be
I
in the
done
group
told you about that.
look, they be in the group bug naked. I mean, I'm just saying though, this happens
Stop
though.
Facebook
Ain't that right?
dating.
And
You
Ain't
won't
that
have
right,
those
Robert?
problems.
and man don't know nothing about it.
Robert, Mr. Know-it-all,
Huh?
stop
Go ahead.
Facebook dating, okay?
Who doing that?
No, we just saying.
I'm just saying,
We
don't do
just
that.
we just stating the fact that like y'all say the men do stuff, women do the same thing.
Right. I'm talking about it, and they do it hard because, see, one thing about it, like we're gonna say, women can get men much quicker than men can get women. And women be in there and they be half naked getting all these likes and all these dudes looking and see back then, see, a lot of women didn't realize that all them naked pictures in them groups that people were gonna be shooting and taking pictures of the computer and all that stuff gonna have their pictures forever somewhere. They didn't think about that when they was in the most secret groups, showing they opening that thing and showing all that good student, all that pinky pink, all that,
Dang,
all that.
you took it out my
They
mouth.
didn't think about how they with all them cute outfits they was wearing, them Victoria's Secrets and all that. They didn't think about that, but now they is. Now they
But that
say
was on the back page, or where this was?
no, that was on the real
Nah, but
pages.
Facebook.
That was just regular little groups that women were just jumping in, but they ain't realized the same groups you jumping in with all these dudes that's got they wing showing and all that stuff. Them same dudes taking pictures of you. They in the group. They might be wilding out, but they got pictures. They might be jacking off to your pictures or whatever. But they
What type of group y'all in? Y'all some
no.
nasty
No, what I'm saying
dudes.
is a lot of women, and this is what they do. A woman might be from Mississippi, but she might be in a New York group or a New York.
How would you know this?
I do research. I do research. Okay, this is my job to do research.
Y'all both terrible. You freak nasty.
So people,
Freak nasty.
cause see, I'm gonna tell you this.
Specifically.
When I first got on social media, I didn't have nobody on my page from Mississippi. I was like, I don't want to deal with none of these folks in my hometown, this and that. And I just wanted, no, I'm just saying, I just wanted to meet people all around the world. I had people in UK, Africa, all that. And that's what these women doing. They going up and they ain't getting nobody in their little old town, but they got people on their page all over the world, and they get in these little freaky groups and this and that, and people take.
But if Mississippi is where you from, why wouldn't you start home area?
They are freaks. I'm just saying.
But that's where you from, so all y'all freaks, right? But I'm just saying, maybe it's not a Southern thing. I don't know. She said, "Cause he in the group." Right, that's the part I'm trying to make. That's how you know he said he does his research. That's the cover up, Tasha.
Well, I'm in a lot of groups because I had to share.
We know, we see you in the nasty groups, the freaky groups.
I had to share my show and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing the show for a long time.
Your other shows probably was the freak shows. Mr. Nasty, not Mr. Know-it-all.
Guess what? They can do all that. They can do all that. They ain't gonna see no deep pictures or none of that stuff me nowhere.
Oh, I'm sure you're good with keeping yourself covered. But we don't know what you got in your phone.
Guess what they do?
What you got in your phone? What you say?
Get what one thing I realized about them groups. Back then, the first thing they'll say, if you ain't showing nothing, you're going to have to get out this group. They'll tell them that old type of stuff, and they'll have them women war. Let me see all your sexy negligees, your sexy this, and the women coming down and getting their best outfits and all that. Robert, can I get an amen?
They do it.
Both of y'all freak nasty. Freaks on the floor. Tasha said she was in some nasty groups, but she's delivered.
I bet you one thing. Her picture ain't delivered. It's somewhere.
Oh, her picture ain't no nasty picture.
Look, some dude. Look,
that's a cute picture.
No, what you talking about?
Oh, you say her picture.
Yeah, her
picture. You weren't talking about Tasha.
Right, I'm saying her picture, when she was in some nasty groups, I'm sure her picture's still somewhere.
No, Tasha, you didn't post no pictures where they gonna say, did you, girl?
She was in a nasty group. She posted a picture.
Please don't say so. Say it ain't so. Because I've been in some nasty groups too, but I never posted a picture. I guess that's why I'm not in the groups no more.
Right, they kick you out, like I told you.
Y'all like bipoking.
Look. Hey, look, it's too late to be thinking about that now, because you know what? You're young, you're not thinking about it. You're not thinking about future. That's what I'm saying about with this social media and people smoking blunts and doing all kind of stuff on social media, got your guns and all this stuff. People don't realize all this stuff gonna come back and tap you on the shoulder one day.
And haunt you.
Especially
Soon
if
as
you're
you
looking
try
for
to
a
do
job,
something, huh? What's that,
you're
right?
looking for a career opportunity.
Yeah,
I know, right?
you gonna be right up there finna get that $100,000 job, and they gonna go. We got to
It's not gonna
we gotta
happen.
do a review. Well, we got to do a review. Get what they gonna do? They got a thing to just do your face recognition, and they gonna pull up all your pictures all over the web, and they gonna say, "There she blows."
See, you silly.
I'm just, am I lying, Rob?
I'm sure you're
No.
not.
That's face recognition, boy. They got it all over London, everywhere. If you go somewhere, they can tell you every place you've been in the last year. I'm
got
telling you,
some
they
stuff
told
out
me
there.
way back in the day, they said when you just go from home to a store and back, you've been taking a picture over 200 times. That was in London, and that was years ago.
I believe it.
That was way for all this mess and all that. That's when Jay-Z and old boy was still cool. What's old boy on the used to be Jay-Z partner? Damon Dash. That when
Oh,
Damon Dash
okay.
and Jay-Z was cool. Cause
That was a
Damon
long
Dash
time
used to
ago.
stay over there.
It had to be.
Oh, remember Damon Dash used to stay in UK. You remember that?
Oh, I don't know.
When he used to wear them different shirts remember he used to have a different t-shirt every day. He said he never wore the same t-shirt again. He just buy a different t-shirt every day.
Oh, okay.
She said she better put a plug on Facebook. But that's what I'm saying. People don't even understand. Now you do some stuff. Oh, he said, don't stop.
Why you say that, Lula?
Livia. Her name is. He said Lula.
I did that to mess with her.
No, you did. He just didn't know how to say it. He told her he did that to miss him.
Oh, believe me, I went through word power at Jackson State University.
Like I said, still, like you just did, Lula from Mississippi. You did.
I'm messing with her. I'm messing with her to keep from going back a couple weeks ago when she was talking about that.
Don't make her call you out your name.
Oh, man,
because some women can be so hurtful.
It's all fun and games for me though.
We done did a whole 2 hours. Let me see. I had a couple more. Let me see. What is that?
Life means nothing to her. What is her purpose other than money? First of all, most women think about family first.
What family? What family you talking about? Her and her kids? That ain't the original family.
Man, you took the word right out of my mouth.
Ain't no man in the picture. I looked through Facebook the other day. I ain't seen a man in the picture.
Well, listen. Well, hey, it is not our fault
That
all
ain't
the
family
time
then.
that a man is
That
not
ain't family.
involved.
Hold on, you can't make family
Yes, it
without
is.
a man. Ain't no
You
family.
can't make family.
You
I
can't
have a
make
whole
family.
man, and
Listen.
he no. I have a whole
listen.
man. No,
No, listen
and
what I'm
family is
saying
not
now.
it. That is not something he does.
No, but
So
listen.
whatever
No,
what you talking
no,
about, that
man,
is not
Hold
true.
on, listen though. What I'm saying, you can't make a family without a man. You know how grandpa used to be in the picture? I don't see no grandpa in no picture.
They did.
Mm-mm.
But the grandma, the only one living in every picture.
She living.
She 36.
She living. Grandpa got shot and killed in projects. What you mean?
Grandma
all of
36. She the only person living. Grandma 36. You
Some
tell
of
me
28.
right. Look at that. Yeah, they got great grandsons now. It went with great grandsons at 40.
I'll tell you.
And now granddaddy dead now.
He dead. He
That's
got
what you
killed in
gonna say.
projects. He died at 25.
Get what? Jay, some of them ain't never knew who granddaddy was.
Right. They never met their grandparents.
How do you say? Like your favorite word? That part. Some of them don't even know who granddaddy was.
Right.
The kids don't even know. Some of
Don't
them ain't
even
never,
know.
hold on. Some of them ain't never took a picture with a man in the picture.
Yep.
Well, since we're talking about it, let it go. Because nope, they have not been in the picture.
Because some of them so mad and angry. I done seen jokers even on the Morris show, and when they first meeting their daddy 20 years, they are straight mad. Like, and then they find out that she left him and they still mad at him. They be like, I ain't even know she was pregnant. And then they find out he ain't the real daddy, and then they still mad at him. Well, you should have still took care of him.
You should have tried to be my dad, although you weren't my daddy.
Uh-oh. She said, I hate you.
Stop.
Y'all feel this way about these women. Are y'all single, Mr. Know-It-All? If so, get in a photo and show us women what a man is. See,
They ain't gonna do it.
I'm what you call a leftover.
Counseling.
I'm what you call a leftover.
Leftover? Please tell me what leftover is, because one thing I don't like, I don't do leftovers.
Hey,
So let me see what it
I
is.
swung over this that did it wrong.
Oh yeah.
Robert, what we consider leftovers? Like I said earlier, you left over from 5,000. What's leftovers, Mr. Know-It-All? Tell us about it.
Can a man satisfy his woman's every need?
Oh, he just jumped the whole question just like that, Josh. Okay.
Well,
Can a man satisfy his woman's every need? So who you asking? The women?
you're a woman, go ahead.
No. He can't, because some needs we would not even tell the man. You know,
Like
a
I
lot
said,
of times, a lot of times we don't even share how we actually feel, because if you care about the man, you be considerate of their feelings as well. So you don't even talk about it. So you think about things that probably can be corrected. So when you do address it, it's a problem. So now women don't even say nothing. So I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm good.
Now that goes back to that 85% we were talking about earlier.
Okay, well, whatever.
Hey, now I will.
I guess I'm going back to that, because when you try to be honest with men and be open and honest, it does not work out. You know, when you gotta just hide feelings on stuff and not express yourself on this way or that way, or not be 100 this way or that way. And I guess it works out better, because when you try to be the real, it doesn't work. It's terrible. It works terribly when you try to be 100.
Hey, Miss Bella, you want me to address the leftover?
Yes, I did.
Leftovers mean, you know, when you early on and you in your 20s and you get with a man, he is the main course. The dinner is just served. You get married, this and that, and then after that, you store everything extra in the refrigerator. So that's to be warmed up later. Sometimes it's just as good.
Y'all, this man has compared himself to some Thanksgiving leftovers.
Guess what? Sometimes you can keep that dressing and you can put it in the freezer. You can take that motherfucker out 5 months later. It's just good as the day that motherfucker was cooked.
It's actually better.
Man, you crazy. It marinates longer, doesn't it?
It's actually better because all the seasonings so
you
good.
crazy. Y'all silly.
I'm just saying that.
Oh, miss.
So I was just addressing the leftover part.
Well, thank you, sir. I needed that understanding because I didn't understand what you mean then.
I can add some new sides. Make the bread. Make the bread. See that what I'm talking about? See some new
Yep.
sides and some and how they say you warm up some a little something with it. Sure, I'm just like a new
No,
beast.
no, hold on. That was for
And
the leftover that you comparing yourself to.
what my grandma
Tasha said she can add some new sides and you will be brand new.
Right. Get what? I done seen, listen, I done seen people like, you know how grandma make that potato filling, that potato pie filling.
Mm-hmm.
She'll put
Potato
that
pie.
thing in them old ice cream thing and have them for years. You take them out and put it in that pie, and just while you eat that thing, God, I mean, that's what leftovers is. See, everybody don't like leftovers. Some people do. Some people get sick. It's called
Food poison.
You got to cook leftovers right. You got to be a good cook to be able to warm up leftovers right. Ain't it right, Big Dog? So that's what I'm saying. I'm leftovers. You got to be a good cook, warm them leftovers up and make it act right. Oh Lord, what we on? Let me see. We ain't got but like one more, I think. Oh no, that was it. Let me see, Karen, woman. Okay, yeah. That was it. We reached the end. That was it. That was it.
She said you're gonna be spoiled. Ain't nothing like some spoiled dressing. Isn't that right, Tasha?
Listen.
Nothing like some spoiled dressing.
Listen. I'm that leftover be in that big old deep freezer, the one that take over the half of the garage. You can't even park on one side of the garage. That old deep freezer.
Hey Marcus, he's late joining.
Look, they had to sign. You know, I'm that leftover. You know how they got to sign what date they put it in.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you freeze stuff. That's the normal way.
They put the date on there.
I just did me some peas. I need to put my date on there that I did those things yesterday. I need to go and remind myself.
Hey, tell Marcus what we talking about.
Hey, Marcus, today we were talking about women are never satisfied. And this man done got in all this stuff about women not being satisfied. And what we're talking about, what you're hearing now, he's talking about he just the leftovers. So that's what we talking about.
Yeah,
and Marcus said leftover burnt chicken. Literally, yes. That's what we talking about. He's saying he's considered leftovers. He's not nothing that's gonna satisfy anything. He just be the aftermath of it. The aftermath.
Yeah. But how they say, like we said, we've been on here a couple of hours a day and some. I know. Look, I enjoy having my boy on here, old Robert here.
Robert, thank you for joining.
Invite you.
Bias. Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah, man, we got to get together and cause see, people got to know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get more people on the platform and they can understand what we're saying, cause see, they look at me and they just think I'm a butthole and all that. I mean, I'm just saying.
You be knowing that's how you be acting like a butthole. But
no,
anyway,
it takes a man on here to understand
Marcus,
what I'm
the
going
bartender, he included the link in the comments. So tonight we had guests to sign on and be a part of the show. So
Marcus on here,
yeah. So if you wanted to be a part of the show, we're about to end. But if you wanted to give your boy a shout out, join the link and Mr. Know-It-All, you got the link.
Let's Monday and Tuesday. We're gonna do the thing. He didn't say nothing back. Did he say he wanted to get it? Did he say nothing back in on the
Well,
show?
we were just sharing with him that
Oh,
that's what we were doing because we're about to leave, right?
eh,
We're
he
about to do
said
the benediction.
he said he never can
He
get.
said you can give them the world, they never satisfied. That is not
Mhm.
true.
Yeah, it is.
He said, well, I've never been a guest. I've been on a job. Okay. Okay.
We got to put him on this thing one of
We
these.
need to get the bartender live and see what he got to say. I hope it's something potent.
Got him! Got him!
Yeah, and like we say,
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh?
it's,
Yes,
it's about that time for us to get off. And how they said, this is Hood Talking. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. I'm here with Robert, and I'm here with Miss Bella. And we had a nice time and a nice talk. And we got to make sure we do this again. We here Mondays and Tuesdays. We're going to invite guests every week. Whenever y'all want to join us, we got a platform. I can put up to my 9 people on this thing. We're going to fill this thing up one of these days, yeah? They don't look around, there's going to be people everywhere.
Just show up the whole screen.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it having guests on here, having people to speak their mind because they can understand. And y'all ladies, y'all ain't got to be scared. Y'all get on here. You is little Marcus. What are you talking about? They up there talking about little Marcus. Hey, Rob. What up, Rob? Hey.
What
Hey,
happened?
Rob.
Yeah,
You had jumped off the screen.
I don't know what happened. My internet dropped.
Oh, okay. But like I was saying, we finna get ready to get out of here. And it was nice, and I enjoyed it, Rob. We're going to do it again. Don't be
Yes,
no
thank you for
stranger.
joining us, Robert.
Don't be no stranger, either Monday or Tuesday or both next week. Need you back on here. Yeah, get this thing crunk.
He need a Captain Saver
Oh
him.
yeah.
See, I'm gonna make sure
Huh?
I come up with some good
He
fight.
need a Captain Saver him. Not save a hoe, but save a him.
Who need that?
You,
Oh nah.
Mr. Know-It-All. He need a Captain Saving him. Not a save a hoe, but save a him.
You see what I go through now?
Oh, I love you just the same.
It's
You
all
got
right.
food.
We're gonna mess around and have Marcus the bartender on here too. Now he wild.
Look at him. He said you just got more gray in your beard. That's all.
You think I'm wild? He wild. He wild. But yeah, I'm gonna let it. I know everybody getting sleepy. People got to work in the morning and all that good stuff. So
So dude, they hit at 6 o'clock.
we're gonna get up and it was nine. How they say?
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes,
And I got to hear that gunfire. That's the only way I know the Hood Talk to go out. And I see y'all next Monday and Tuesday at 8 o'clock. We're going to get this thing back crunk a little early. The times are going to be changing in a minute. We're going to make this thing roll. What Mark's talking about? He needs somebody Kevin saying them knife up. Man, crazy. Ow! Oh, everybody going back to work.
Go back to work. Thank you for joining us
All
tonight.
right.
I needed my girl power. Thank you for
All right now. See you later, Rob. All that.
All right, bro. Y'all have a good one.
Good night, everyone.